Hey everybody, working on the next iteration of the Nice Hash miner and getting ready to add 6 or 7 video cards. I've got 6 cards right now, 7th in the mail, and this is just the next step for that. Right now I'm only running 3 on the dedicated miner, but we've got a new motherboard, RAM, CPU, a couple extra risers, and a couple of video cards to unbox. So we're going to be building up the motherboard, and special surprise, it's not me on the camera, I'm over here. This is my girlfriend, and yeah, she's waiting. She'll be sort of learning and helping out. So first thing we need to do is unbox the motherboard.
Okay.
And you can just get rid of all the stuff that's in there, just put it to the side. You don't need it.
All this stuff?
Yeah. So take that out and then just close the box. Yeah, take the pink thing too. Yeah, and then well, hold it in one hand. Here,
You want it on the box?
yeah, we're just gonna build it on the box.
All right.
It's easiest.
Cool.
Alright, so that's the motherboard. This is the Biostar TB250-BTC. Socket 1151. It's only got 2 slots of DDR4 for dual channel. 6 SATA. That's way too many SATA. It doesn't need that many. 6 PCI Express, an M.2 connector, which we can convert into another PCI Express X1 slot. We've got 2 additional Molex power connectors to power all those PCI Express lanes. Kind of an odd choice by them, but there's DVI on the back. There isn't like VGA or HDMI. I mean, you can convert DVI into other things, but I just think that's kind of an odd choice. But yeah, just USB and sound and PS2. It's a pretty bare bones board. It's not very expensive. We got it on sale for $65 at Newegg. And we're going to be using Intel. I guess this one's the G4400, but a couple of the other ones I have are G3930s. This one's a Pentium, the other ones are Celerons, but just use whatever's cheapest. We're not going to be CPU mining at all. We just need something to feed data to the cards. So I'm going to open this. That's bad. Just dang it. Ooh, we get a Pentium sticker.
Put that on my water bottle.
So we're going to be using the stock heatsink. It doesn't really need any extra cooling. Don't forget the most important part.
Oh, right. The processor.
So you can set that aside, but set it how you have it now. Don't set it the other way. Yeah, just like that. Alright, go ahead and open that. So hold it just like that
Okay.
in your left hand.
Mm-hmm.
With your right hand, you're going to push this silver arm down. This is and pull towards you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you keep pushing this, it'll lift up. And then, let's see where the notches are. Okay. See that white triangle up there? I don't know if you can see it. There's a little white triangle up here. That's going to line up with the gold triangle right there. And you can just set it straight down under its, oh, careful. Yep. You don't want to bend any pins. That's it.
And then reverse.
Yep, and that cover will pop off. The black cover will pop off.
Do we need this anymore?
No, that's just, you want to make sure you keep that in
Okay.
case the motherboard dies or something like that.
Cool.
If you try to ship the motherboard back without this, they won't accept the return. You have to have this covered.
Oh, I nodded.
It's okay.
Cat cam.
What you doing, Harry? Okay. So we're gonna install the heatsink. That's the
Okay.
flower-looking thing over there. Flip it up. So you see these 4 holes on the board.
Yep. So just
Yeah, just
set it in
kind
like
of
this.
set it straight down,
Cool.
and then hold the blue part
Okay.
and just push on each of these pins until it clicks. Wait, you want to do it cross like you're putting
Okay.
on a wheel in a car. Yeah, and then one more, and then try to pick it up by the heatsink. Like you can just grab the whole thing. Like yeah, this is the
test.
yeah, that's the dummy test to
Okay.
make sure it's mounted right. If it doesn't wiggle or wobble or anything, then it's good. So we gotta install our RAM now.
Just one.
Yeah, we're just gonna use one because
Why?
we have 2 boards, and literally everything in this. Ooh, we've got another sticker.
They just pop out.
Yeah, they just pop out. It's cheap packaging.
Okay.
So everything in this is like literally cost optimized. So it was cheaper to buy 2 sticks and then split them in half.
Gotcha.
Let's look at the board. There's white text right here. It says DIM A1 and DIM B1. So A1's the top one. This one. So you want to pull the yellow tabs out on both sides. You see this notch in the middle?
Mhm.
That's called the key. And look at, I think you have it backwards.
Yeah.
Yep. And then just straight down. Make sure it lines up. And so on the short side, there's less space on this side, and there's a little bit more space on this side. Start with the short side and just push down directly on top. Keep pushing, like push hard.
Across or just down?
Straight down. Push. You'll hear it click.
But it's
There it goes. Do the same thing on the other side. Hold on. I don't think it's seated right. Okay, I'll try.
I heard a crunch, not a click. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there. I guess it's really tight fitting. Keep going. It'll click in on its own once you push it down hard enough. There it goes.
All right.
That's it. If you can do that, you can build a cheap computer or a mining computer.
If
That's
I
it.
can do it, you can do it.
Now that we're done that, I'm just gonna take a minute and open up one of the risers. So this is a PCI Express X1 riser, and you can use this in any of the PCI Express slots. And it uses a USB 3.0 cable, but it actually doesn't communicate over a USB 3.0 bus. It's just a data cable. So this cable might work in other devices, but as soon as you plug this cable into either end of this, it's no longer a USB. So just don't attempt to plug your computer into, like your video card into a laptop or something like that. It's not going to end well. Best case, it won't work. Worst case, you'll break something. So this is the motherboard end. This is the video card end. And then you have 3 different kinds of power connectors. You have a 6-pin PCI Express, a 4-pin Molex, and I guess it's, well, technically 5-pin or 5-wire SATA. I prefer to use the SATA because it's right underneath the card. These, you start to get wires coming out next to the cards, or the cards are spaced right here. So the wires kind of get in the way. But don't connect more than one of these at a time. You only need one. It's just providing power to this slot here. So yeah, only one of those at a time. And then this is the other end that goes to the board. And this guy goes in a slot like, oh, I've even got it backwards. Like that. It just kind of doesn't lock in, it's just friction fit. And then our video cards will be hanging from the top like this. And I'll probably do a video of that setup later. And then the other fun treats. This is one of the GTX 1060 3GB minis from Zotac. It's only got one 6-pin PCI Express. We're not using any of these connectors, but for reference, it has 3 DisplayPort, HDMI 2.0, and DVI. And it's a really, really basic cooler. It's just a, I don't know, it's milled or just cut aluminum block. There's no heat pipes or anything like that. The fan does get kind of loud past like 60 or 65%. So this guy works a little bit harder to maintain temperatures than a dual fan would. But it was the cheapest at the time, and that's really all that matters for hashing and mining. And then I bought this off of a user called Bird of Night on the Discord. So thanks to him. And this is a Gigabyte triple fan WindForce 980 Ti. And
Wow.
it has the most ridiculous cooler I've ever seen. Well, not the most ridiculous, but it's quite up there. It's very, very heavy. Nice back plate. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 heat pipes on this side and 4 on the other side. I guess there are 4 continuous heat pipes. They start here at the core and then spread out this way. So I don't know if this thing has any LEDs or any, I don't think it does. But yeah, the 980 Ti with 6 gig of RAM should be pretty good for hashing. So long story short, the build that's over there is going to get replaced. The build that's behind me, you can't see it right now. Just the motherboard's going to get replaced. We're going to use the 3 1060s that we already have and then add another 1060 and the 980 Ti WindForce. There's another 1060 I'm waiting on, and then there's still one more in the mail, so that's a total of 6 1060s and the 980 Ti. So probably do an update video in the future, but for now this is where we're at, and yeah, so we'll see you guys next time.